Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. And this will be a very different live session. Very different. I've never done this before.
Turn right onto Lutheran Avenue, then turn left onto Elliott Avenue.
You're gonna hear all about where I'm going because I do need my navigation system to get me there. But I was looking at like what time I would be doing my live session with you today because actually I couldn't.
Take the next left onto Elliott Avenue, then turn right onto 74th Street.
And I was like, well, if I didn't do it now while I'm driving, I wouldn't be doing that at all. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead. Let's do it like in a different way. Let's do it in a different style. But let's get it done because I do want to show you, I do want to share with you some tips that are super easy and super important for you to make your closet work better for you, right? Because like what we have noticed lately, and I believe, hello, I'm sorry I cannot read who you are right now because yes, I am driving.
74th Street.
But I really wanted to share with you some information about closet clearing and like really making space on, but above all, making your pieces, your items work. Let me see. Okay, I'll read that later. Anyway, so thing is, what's happened lately, and I think it's not with
in a quarter
me
mile,
only,
turn left onto Queens Midtown Expressway.
is that we have met new us, right? Everything like that we used to be known for before COVID, before quarantining, is different. We still are like the same people inside, but we have actually like changed the way we look at ourselves, and our priorities have shifted big time. And with that, what's happened is that when we look at our closet, we have like two major issues. One is many times what you have there was not actually like planned for you to quarantine and work from home. It was not meant for you to not go places. Like most of the times we worry about what we're gonna wear when we go places. Therefore, if we are quarantining, staying home, we may not be equipped with the number of the style and types of clothes that we actually need right now. So that is one thing. The second thing is, I know that many people have been impacted, like their financial lives have been impacted. You have maybe
turn
lost
left onto Queens Midtown
jobs,
Expressway.
or you are worried about how things will be from now on, and if your job's going to be there, if your career is going to be the same.
69th Street.
And because of that, you actually don't want to be spending more money and buying more clothes, just like to fill out your closet with items that, one, you don't know how long you will need them for, and two, you really don't want to like spend money on those. So that's something else. And third, it is also like many of the people that I know, they just think that their closet is full of things they have never learned to wear. They have never really
turn right onto 69th Street.
done a good job with. So it's time that you change the Pareto like towards you and make it be better, in the sense that most people only wear 20% of their clothes 80% of the time, and I want you to wear 80% to 100% of your clothes all the time, right? Because that is possible. And what has to be done is you have to actually learn how to pair your items, how to coordinate your items. And then to begin with, what I'm gonna tell you today is like how you will do that in a way that it makes sense to you, in a way that it's fun. So first thing is, going through your closet is not necessarily the best thing to be doing, because it's not always fun, especially if your closet is small, like most closets in New York, especially if you already have that bad feeling towards your clothes and you are bored and you don't want to be looking at them anymore because you just believe that they're not good for you, that you deserve something new or whatever else. So what you have to do first is have fun. Find a way that this will be a fun thing to do. So I suggest you pour yourself your favorite drink, prepare a very nice playlist, and do not watch TV or like a movie or anything while you're doing this. And the reason is, if you are like watching something, you will be distracted and you will not be able to really accomplish your task. So take a day on the week that you can like spare, say, 3 to 4 hours, because that is how much you may need. If you can finish before 3 to 4 hours, that's great. You will have more time to try and have fun with the possibilities that will come to your mind. So that's how you get started. If you have a friend that you can invite over, if you're safe doing that, go ahead and bring a friend and have fun together. Because like when someone looks at us, it's much easier for us to have an idea if our outfit is actually working, if it's something that will be successful or not, comparing like regarding our goals. Next, make sure you have at least a full body length mirror. It has got to be a full length. It's got to show you like from head to toe. Do not use those mirrors that you will see only the upper part, because the idea here is you will be able to look at yourself I'm sorry, you'll be able to look at yourself and you will see not only like the top or the bottom, you will see all your body. And by seeing all your body, you will be able to make decisions and understand whether those items will stay or go. And maybe you could even play like, should I stay or should I go, to have some fun while you do it. So have the mirror, have your drink, and have your playlist, okay? Next, you are gonna make 3 different piles. And the piles will be the pieces that you love, that you really, really, really want to keep on wearing forever. The pieces that you don't like or you don't know how to wear. And the pieces that you are 100% sure have to go, right? They have to go either because they don't fit you anymore, because they don't look good, or whatever reason it is. If you are 100% sure you don't want them anymore, have them on this 3rd pile. And then the thing with this 3rd pile is the moment that you have finished going through everything and you have your pile done, you will look at those and you will separate that into 2 other piles, which is garbage. That's it. You're throwing it. It doesn't matter. You're not doing a thing with that. And the 2nd pile, you will either like donate, or depending on how you feel about it, you can also like sell to a thrift store. Okay? So the last pile, which is the things that you don't want anymore, you will have for donation, or you can sell at a thrift store and make some money and maybe like buy something else if that's necessary for you, or if you decide whatever, or you can just like buy a bottle of wine and have fun. Okay, so that's the last one, which are like, it's the easiest one to go through because it's the items that clearly do not belong in your closet anymore. Okay, so if they are stained, if they are torn, if they are too old, too tight, the colors have faded, they don't add anything to you anymore, they don't make you look better, they make you look like undervalued. So those are the items that go to that pile. Okay, so the 2 first piles are the ones we have to pay greater attention to, which are the items you love and the items you don't know if you like them, you don't know if you can pair them well, you are insecure about how to make them work. Okay?
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto New York 25 Service Queens Boulevard.
Thank you. So when it's about the pieces you love, you have to try all of them on, okay? And your thought is, I love this piece. Does this piece love
Turn
me
left
back?
onto New York 25 Service Queens Boulevard, then take the I-278 East ramp.
You will know exactly where I'm going. So this is the big thing then. You have to try it on, look at yourself in the mirror and go like, okay, do I like a piece that loves me back? Is it okay if I wear that? Is it going to make me look the part that will make me look like what I want? Will that help me reach my goals? You have to look at that and then like just leave emotions aside. Sometimes we like something because it was given by someone we love, because we bought it during an occasion, like during a moment in time when we were more vulnerable, and that gave us some comfort. So whatever the reason is, just make sure that you will keep that item for the right reasons. If that's an item that you love but it doesn't look good on you, you will put it aside and then you can think about what to do. There are so many things you can do. You can of course donate that to someone you love and make sure that that's a piece that will like outlive you.
Take the I-278 East ramp, then merge onto I-278 East.
You will help someone look better by giving them that item, okay? And then you will choose someone you really think will take good care of that, because that's sentimental to you and you want to that item to keep on giving, okay? If it's an item you love and it looks great on you, it's a no-brainer, then you will just keep it.
Continue
and you
on
will
I-278 East for 1 mile.
Make sure that you will find other items to pair that with. And here comes one of the most precious tips. If you want a piece of clothing, a piece of accessory to work, you have to make sure that that goes well with at least 3 other items. So if you have a pair of pants, for instance, okay, that only goes well with one certain blouse, one certain top, you have to watch that and see why it happens. It may be that that was a wrong purchase and that is not a piece of item that actually like represents who you are, so it's just taking space in your closet. If you can easily find 3 to 4 items to pair that one with, you're good to go. Okay, oh, I like this image. You're good to go. When you go to the items that you don't know if you like them or if you don't know like how to coordinate them, those are the items you have
in
to
a quarter
pay
mile,
the
keep
most
left at the fork to stay on I-278
to.
East. Follow signs for Robert F. Kennedy Bridge, Bronx.
Because those are the items that will actually...
There's a slowdown ahead.
Yeah, I noticed. Those are the items that will be tricky, and you have to know if they're good, like according to your natural color, fit, if the fabric is one that fits your body well, if the print or
keep
like
left
the
at the
solids,
fork to stay on I-278 East.
if they all add up to...
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Here. If they add up to your image as a whole, right? Because you don't want to be perceived as a different person than yourself. You want to look like the person that you are. And that takes some discovery, you know, like you have to understand the lines on your body, your traits, your texture, your color, all of that together, and you have to put all of that information together to make sure that the outfit that you are putting together will help you move forward, will give you the right tools. Because like there are 2 things. I'm sorry people, I wish I could read what you're saying there, and I will get back to you when I park, but for now I'm just like telling you.
In a quarter mile, use the left lane to take the I-278 Robert F. Kennedy Bridge exit.
Instructions on how to get to where I'm going, but I'm also helping you clear your closet in a very easy and fun way as well, right? So if that item is an item that is hard for you to pair, I suggest
use the left lane to take the I-278
exit. Most unusual items, and maybe what happens is many times we just keep doing what we have always done.
Continue on I-278 for half the mile.
And by doing that, we will always have the same results. And you want to do something different. So if you have always paired your pair of pants with a certain top, try that with a jacket on, a jacket you have not worn before.
Head west on Astoria Boulevard, north I-278 truck toward 45th Street.
Always try that with a certain color. Try with a color that you think is not the
in a quarter mile,
natural
turn right
choice.
onto 24th Avenue.
So you will try a color that is not like the natural choice, the one that you would easily go for. Because sometimes the thing that is missing is just creativity. We tend to repeat and wear the same things over and over again because we feel safe, we feel comfortable. It's very hard for us to go beyond and do something different than what we're used to because we are afraid of making mistakes. And we should know that there is no mistake in trying something different. There's a big mistake in not doing it because you might just be preventing you from discoveries, from like very fun and interesting ways to dress. So you will go through those two piles, like the one with the items that you love and you would love to keep, and the ones that you are afraid that you may not know how to pair them, how to coordinate them, and you will try to mix and match them. You will try to mix and match. And the thing here is, do not go by what you see in the mirror only, because you will be looking in the mirror all the time, but what you have to do actually is take a picture. And take a picture like front and preferably also back, because when you see that on a picture, you actually know how people will see you. It's a different perspective.
Turn right onto 24th Avenue.
And it makes it so much easier for you to know whether you should keep that item or not. Okay? So take a picture.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 31st Street.
Once you have that picture, the one thing you can do if you desire is you can actually contact me, and there's a chance if you want to do that and you want to save all of those pictures and you want to refer back to them and know that they work for you, there is this platform that I use. It's called Hue and Stripe, and it's only for stylists. But once you are my client, you can upload all of your images and you will have access to all of them anytime you want. And then when you are in doubt about what to wear, you will just go there, see look at the pictures, and you will
take
see
the next left onto 31st
what
Street.
makes sense. So that's a very good tool, and you can use that. But then we would have to talk about that like in a deeper way, so I can know how I can help you. Well, I know that this has been quite quick, and you will say, yeah, but I don't feel confident that I can do that by myself yet. But I'm telling you, what you have to know is that once you start experimenting with your clothes,
feet, turn right onto Astoria Boulevard.
Once you see how much fun it can be to wear things you've never worn before, you will see that you have a lot more clothes, a lot more possibilities in your closet than you believed before. Your closet has to be your magic toolkit to make you look amazing. So every time you open your closet, you have to think, okay, what's the magic tool I'm going to use today? What am I going to achieve by using this magic tool that I have in my closet? So it's very important that you do not have items there that are just taking a space. You have to clear a closet so that you can actually see what you need and make choices very quick. Many times the reason it takes long for you to make choices is because you have too much you don't wear. So let's clear some space, let's only have things that work for you, and let's have a very successful image. And if you think that doing that for other people might be a thing for you, you might be cut to become an image consultant. And that's a very, very and I think it's exciting, it's thrilling, it's a career that is fun. You can do things like this, go live and talk to people and help them, but you can make friends while you work, you can work the hours you want. You don't have to be stuck in an office. So it's actually like building the dream life that you've always wanted for real. You can make money, you can work your
right
flexible hours,
Boulevard, then turn left onto 30th Street.
You can do all of that by helping people look and feel amazing. So if you want to know more, just like call me inbox, let's chat, and let's see how we can help either you have a better image or you become an image consultant, and then we can together help more and more people look and feel great. Okay, thank you for watching today. I'm almost in my destination, and I'll keep you posted. See ya. Bye.